Okay guys, so today we're gonna create this simple but effective transparent title transition effect. So without further ado, let's start with the first example. It works in free version, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so I got these two shots and I wanna make a transparent title transition between them. So first you need a title, of course. So from effects, choose a title, animated title preferably. So let's try this, this one, slide in and down effect title. Let me drag it in my timeline. The important thing is that the title is a big, bold, and it works for a title that covers a lot of your image. So I will go to extra bold and I'll increase the size to something like this, so it looks like so. Now, as you see, my title starts, the animation starts somewhere around here, so we are losing this this time here. So what you can do is create a new compound out of it and simply cut the beginning. So Control B to cut the clip and Control X to get rid of it. Now, as you see, the animation starts right at the beginning of our title. Then make a copy of your second clip. So select it, hold Alt and drag it up. It will make a copy of it. Make sure you got the second copy of this clip aligned with the one that is below. And now drag it, extend it to the left so that it's exactly over your title. But as you see, we've covered our title with this as a copy of the clip, so we need to change the composition settings. So in the inspector, select the clip above, go to composition mode and switch it to foreground, like so. Nothing happened yet. Now go to your text clip and switch composite mode to alpha. And now you can see that your text is actually written with your foreground clip. And then what you need to do is to apply some kind of transition between those two clips. You can choose from effects, video transition, and what works the best is cross dissolve or non-additive dissolve. Let me try non-additive dissolve. You can experiment when exactly this transition should start. It's totally up to you. I think it should start right after the animation of this text is finished. So let me drag it to the left a bit. Let's see how it looks. Yeah. We can also go with cross dissolve. It looks also very good. And if you select your transition, it turns to red. In the inspector, you can change the ease mode. I like to switch it to in and out so it's more organic. So this is our first example, how you can use your transparent title transition. Let's see the second one. So again, we got two shots and we want to make a transparent title transition. So first off, choose a title from the titles that are available in Davinci Resolve. So let me try flip over, drag it to the timeline. Let me show you how it looks. So this is our text we're gonna use. As before, try to make it as big as possible. It will look better. So maybe something like this. Okay, drag it over clips. So what you got so far is something like this. And as before, make a copy of the second clip, the clip that you want to transition into. Put it above and extend it so it covers your title, like so. Again, in the inspector, make sure your second clip, your clip above, is set to foreground, and your text clip need to be alpha. So when you select text clip, you need to switch to settings. In here you'll find composite mode and switch it to alpha. Okay, so this is what we got so far. Not bad. Let me apply cross dissolve transition between the clips. It's really not bad. But let's try to spice it up with the race effect. So in order to add race, we need to use Fusion. So make a copy of your text. So again, hold Alt and drag it up like so. And with the playhead above this text node, open Fusion page. You're gonna see your media out node that is previewed on the right, because this little dot is turned on the right. If you click it, you will no longer see the preview, but we want to preview the media out, so let's leave it like that. And you got your flip over effect. Now drag this background node, so just click and drag it to the nodes panel. You will add a background. In the inspector, make sure it's transparent, so drag the alpha to 0. Now, with the flip over group of nodes selected, because this is a group of nodes, just for your information, open selection tool, so shift space, and search for race, that one, and click add. The race should be added automatically between flip over group of nodes and your media out. Of course, you can further customize it, but we'll do it in just a moment. Now, drag the output of the flip over group of nodes and drop it over the output of the background. That should create automatically the merge node like that, and do the same for the race, but this time merge it over after the merge one node. So drag it the same way, like so. Now, double click this line. When it turns to blue, double click it. That will disconnect your race node and connect your merge 2 with media out 1. So just drag it and drop it over the yellow triangle. Okay. Now what you need to do is select the merge 2 node, and in the inspector change the operator from over to XOR, XOR. It will extract only the race and not the text with the race. So right now we only see the race. That's what we want. So go back to race node, select it, and now we can further customize the race controls. So you can decrease decay, the weight, or even you can change the center point from which the race should start. That is a very cool way to animate the race. And actually, we're gonna do it now. So go with the playhead to the frame number 0, so at the beginning, and create a keyframe for the center control. So click this little diamond so it turns red, and change the X position to the left. So we're starting from here. Now go to the end, click the timeline here, and now change this X back to somewhere, or change it somewhere around here. So if we play it, our X control is animated of the race. That looks much cooler than the static race. So let me go back to edit page and see what we got. Okay, so let me show you now the third example, not with the title effects, but with the generator. If you go to generators, you can find something that's called 3D text rotate or 3D text zoom. You can also use it as your transparent title transition. So let's take this 3D text rotate. So as you see, it's not a regular title, but you can use it as if it was a title, and you can change the length of it so it will animate faster. So let's say this is okay. In the inspector under generator tab, you can switch how it should behave. So let's say we want to go from top to bottom. And as before, you proceed the same way, but there is one difference in Fusion, so that you're not surprised if it's not working for you. I'm gonna show you that. So as before, make a copy of your second clip, place it above this 3D text rotate, and make sure it's on top. Now click it, and in the inspector make sure it's foreground, and the same for 3D text rotate. In the settings, make sure it's alpha. So this is what you get so far. but we need a transition between our two clips, so go to video transitions and let me choose non-additive dissolve, like so. Yeah, and this is how it looks. So as you see, you don't need to use text to create this effect. You can use also a generator, which is already animated and looks 3D-ish. You can also add a raise to it. So as before, make a copy of it, put it on top, open in Fusion, but this time you're gonna need to do it differently. For some reason, if we do it the same way as the second example, the rays after reboot of Davinci, the rays are disappearing and you need to rebuild this effect from scratch. To overcome this issue, you need to do it differently. You need to open this rotating 3D text group of nodes, not ungroup it, but double click it. It will open it like so. Make more room here. As you see, this is the effect. These are the nodes tree that is responsible for this effect. What you need to do here is, let me move it to the right. Let me make some room here. So first, let's disconnect this brightness node, this node. So double click it. And we got this render 3D and raise. Add a background node, make sure it's transparent, so alpha 0. And as before, merge over your renderer 3D, like so, and your raise node over the merge 1 node. In merge 2, make sure you change operator from over to XOR. And now you can connect it back to your merge 2 to your brightness node, and you got only the raise. Make it brighter, something like this. So we've successfully added some rays to it. You can add some fade out to your rays, so it's smoother. So basically you just drag this knob to the left, so it creates some kind of fade out. Hope you liked that, hope you've learned something. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video and comment, that helps a lot and motivate me to create those kind of tutorials. Thanks for watching till the end. Cheers and see you in the next one.